Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Ellarie here. So today not only am I doing a drugstore video, but I am sharing my current favorite drugstore foundation. This video is in collaboration with COVERGIRL, and you guys already know that I rocks with COVERGIRL. They're the homies. Back in the day, you couldn't tell me I was gonna film a video with my favorite drugstore foundations because I didn't do drugstore foundations. I'm just being honest. Like a few years ago, I was convinced that there wasn't a drugstore foundation that I was ever going to fall in love with. I had used several different brands and I would like them, but there would just be like one or two things that were off, like either the color just wasn't that great for me, or the longevity of it, or just something that it was like, okay, this is okay foundation for it to be a drugstore foundation, but I think I'm gonna go back to what I was using before. That's just how always has been for me. So I'm pretty shocked myself that I have been using a drugstore foundation consistently for the past few months, and I'm a believer now. I'm a believer that anything is possible, you know? You just gotta try it out. I feel like drugstore brands in general have just completely stepped their game up. Like, why even call them drugstore brands? Like, they're up there with the Sephora's. Like, you can go to Target, you can go to CVS, you can go to Walmart, you can go to different locations and find what you need if they're out in one store. And that's what I love about finding favorites in drugstore brands, that I don't have to rely on one store to find what I need because they're sold pretty much everywhere. And you should also know by now that I've been rocking this foundation consistently for, I want to say, a few months now. I am talking about their COVERGIRL True Blend Matte Made Foundation. They have a total of 40 shades ranging from fair, medium, tan, and deep. I remember not too long ago, me and some other influencers went to the COVERGIRL lab and they teased about adding these additional shades, and then they like lifted a little curtain and they had all the 40 shades lined up, and we were all shook. Like, me and Tiara was like, can we get our shade now? When I first matched myself in the lab, I chose D50, which is deep golden. This color pretty much matches me perfectly, except when I am tanning. When I'm tanning, for some reason, my face stays like golden, but my neck and my chest area does not catch the gold. Like, it stays more bronze. So when I started to go outside more and my skin started to, you know, get more melanin in, I started adding D40, which is deep bronze, into deep golden, because it kind of neutralizes some of that gold shade, and it's just the perfect shade for me. These two together are my best friends, and usually I don't like to mix foundations, but if the color and the formula is bomb, I've said this before, I have no problems with it. And especially because they're drugstore, they're like $10. So I mean, two for the price of a high-end foundation. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I'll show you exactly how I use that in just a second, and I'm also going to be using some stuff from their Peach Punch collection and their Chocoholic collection, which is pretty nice. So you guys just got to keep watching and see how I did all this. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to your girl so you can see what I be up to in these streets. And follow Yoshi doll while you're at it. Mind you, she just surpassed, I know I'm a little off track, having a proud mom moment, but my baby just surpassed 100,000 subscribers on her channel. And I am very proud. Y'all saw me on Snapchat. I was down there in tears. I'm so proud of her. So follow us both. We're right here. Yoshi doll. Subscribe to me, Ellarie's World, and then let's get back into why we're here. For the makeup. All right, you see that gold? You see the gold? Do you see it? I only use like 1.5 squirts of the deep bronze, just need a little to tone down the gold in the deep gold. And I'll show you exactly how I do it. I get the deep bronze first, and on the back of my hand, I just do 1 pump and then 1/2 of a pump. And then I get deep golden and I add 3 full pumps. And I've used this so much that I know this is all I need to cover my whole face. Face is big, but this is all I need. So then I just grab my tweezers or something that I can mix it with, and I mix it on the back of my hand. Rub some primer on real quick, forgot to do that. And after mixing it, I just put on my face. And of course, I use a beauty blender to blend everything in. It is a thicker foundation and it's not weightless, but it doesn't bother me. Like I said, I'm used to wearing foundation and a lot of stuff on my face. So unless it's just like abnormally heavy, I'll be like, okay, like you're weighing me down. But this one doesn't feel like super thick to me. It is medium to full coverage. So you can do 1 layer and have like medium coverage, or you can build on it and get a little bit more coverage out of it. It lasts me all day long. I just got back from New Orleans, the Essence Fest, and this is a foundation that I was wearing out there. When I tell you, it was hotter outside than scalp underneath a wig in the desert. Like, it was so hot. I was sweating profusely, and my makeup stayed snatched. Like, I really appreciated that. So I got it all blended in. Do you see how, like, well the blendation is with my neck and chest? Like, you know, it's just like I was born with perfect skin, like, all over. Like, looks perfect. And this is what it looks like close up. Covered all my little imperfections. I'm looking real smooth and natural. Like, if I didn't have my eyebrows done, because I feel like my eyebrows give it away because they're like too sculpted. But if I didn't have my eyebrows done and I just had this foundation on and went out, like, people would be like, oh my god, your skin. Oh my god, your skin. And I would be like, yes, this is just me. This is all natural. So like I said, this is my current favorite drugstore foundation, but they have also stepped up their game with their eyeshadows and blushes, y'all. I'm telling you, if you go to CVS nowadays, you are in Sephora. So I got these two palettes recently. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use just yet. This one is called True Naked Peach Punch. Has some nice corals and purples and brown shades in there, a little gold. And this one is called Chocoholic. Speaks for itself. You got some chocolate shades in there, a little hint of green on the end. So like I said, I don't know which one I'm going to use just yet. I have some more new stuff to show you, but I'll show you when I get to that point. First, let's get to these eyes. Okay, so I decided to use their Peach Punch palette, which smells delicious, by the way. Smells just like peaches. Makes me hungry. My eye is primed already, so I'm going to go right in with this brown matte shade at the very end of the palette. And these shadows are kind of soft, so you really want to use a light hand and tap it off so you don't get too much kickback. That's always, I say, the sacrifice for softer pressed shadows. You get a lot of pigment, but you get a little more kickback. So you just use a light hand, and I'm going to buff that right underneath the brow into the crease area. And then I'm going to get a smaller blending brush and go in with this darker brown matte right chia. And I'm going to put a little bit of that directly into the crease. Now I'm going to go in with this pretty peach shade, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. I'm buffing that first light brown matte shade that I used down on my lower lash line. Then grab this Chocoholic contour palette. It has like a champagne colored highlighter, a matte bronzer, and a like golden, really pretty highlighter that I'm going to use on my cheeks and also in the inner corner of my eyes. And last but not least, for my eyes, I'm adding CoverGirl's liquid liner for my wing tip. I love me a good matte liquid liner, and I'm going over my waterline with a pencil before adding my lashes. Alright, now back to this highlighter though. We're gonna bless our cheeks with that. The same one I use in the inner corners. Yes, give it to me, give it to me. She is a beauty. You couldn't get this at the drugstore a few years ago. They really have outdone themselves with these products. About to save me some coins nowadays. Wham! A little down the nose. Hit that Cupid's bow. I just gave myself like a highlighter mustache. That's hella funny. And I'm even gonna throw on some blush today. This is their Peach Punch blush. It is also peach scented. So cute. Not too much because I haven't really been wearing blush that much as of lately. Just kind of like bronzer and highlight. But I thought this color coordinated with my lid shade, so I just went for it. Okay, now for the lips. Wait a minute. I forgot to put some mascara at the top. Let's fix that real quick. I always hate when I forget to blend in my real lashes with the falsies because it looks like there's like gray lashes underneath the fake lashes. So this is the CoverGirl Flourish Lash Blast, by the way. I say that 5 times fast. CoverGirl Flourish Lash Blast mascara, and the wand makes it easy for you to blend in your real hairs like underneath your false lashes because it's one of those kind of precise spiked wands that really grabs the hairs. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, and now for the lip, I'm gonna keep the peachy theme going, and I'm gonna grab this CoverGirl Katy Perry Happy Tease, I believe, or Tabby Tease. I may be saying that wrong, but it's a kitty cat gloss. Her packaging is so cute with a little Kit Kat at the top. And I'm gonna lightly just put a layer of this on my lips. You just do a really light coat, it'll just give you like a peach tint because it's kind of like a coral gloss more so than peach. But if you just do one layer and you rub your lips in, it looks really nice. And this is the final look, guys. Can you believe that majority of this is drugstore? Like, are you shocked or no? I know nowadays there's a lot more videos on drugstore products just because, like I said, like the drugstore brands have upped their game. Not to say that there hasn't been brands that had staple items that have been popular throughout the years, because I even have some staple products that I still buy from the drugstore cosmetic section that I've been buying since high school. But I feel like nowadays you're getting full collections that are consistent as far as pigmentation, quality, formula. And this is one of those collections that I feel like you get that. Like the Peach Punch collection and the Chocoholic collection, they have more than what I showed you. But as far as them, everything being like consistently really nice with nice shade choices and all that, that's kind of rare for a drugstore brand to have a full collection where everything is really nice. So shout out to CoverGirl, especially for, like I said, my favorite current drugstore foundation. I really love it. If you haven't tried it yet, even though I told you to, I remember specifically telling y'all, make sure you try this foundation. If you didn't listen and you haven't tried it yet, I'm gonna leave some links below to where you can find the full collection of not only the True Blend Matte Made foundations, but also the Peach Punch and Chocoholic palettes, as well as the Flourish mascara. Like, everything I use is gonna be down below, just so you know. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more drugstore videos or whatever videos you guys want to see, make sure you let me know down below in the comments. Now that your girl is feeling better, I've been sick for a week and a half and I'm finally starting to sound like a woman again, so that's great. And this is my first video I filmed since I've been sick, so I'm gonna be back, hopefully back to giving you 1 to 2 videos a week. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. But until next time, love you guys. Mwah.